The Harley-Davidson WLA is an iconic motorcycle, synonymous with American military history and World War II. Often dubbed the Liberator, the WLA played a crucial role in various military operations, serving as a versatile and reliable vehicle for the Allied forces. Its origins trace back to the civilian Harley-Davidson WL model, but it was extensively modified to meet the rigorous demands of wartime use. 1. Origins and development. The story of the WLA begins with the Harley-Davidson WL, a model introduced in the late 1930s as part of Harley-Davidson's 45 cubic inch, 750 cubic centimeters, flathead series. The WL was a robust and dependable motorcycle, popular among civilians for its reliability and ease of maintenance. As World War II loomed on the horizon, there was a growing need for reliable transportation that could navigate diverse and challenging terrains. The U.S. military recognized the potential of the WL and collaborated with Harley-Davidson to create a specialized military version. The WLA, designated as such where it stood for Army, underwent several modifications to make it suitable for military use. These modifications were not only about performance enhancement, but also about durability and versatility under wartime conditions. The resulting motorcycle became one of the most prolific and widely recognized vehicles of the Second World War. 2. Key modifications and features. The transition from the civilian WL to the military WLA involved a number of significant changes, each aimed at addressing specific needs encountered in military operations. Blackout lights. One of the critical modifications was the addition of blackout lights. These lights were designed to minimize the motorcycle's visibility during night operations, helping prevent detection by enemy forces. The blackout lights allowed the bike to be seen only at very close range, thus enhancing the safety of the rider in combat zones. Skid plate. To protect the engine and the frame from rough terrain, a skid plate was installed. This addition was crucial for navigating off-road environments, where rocks, debris, and uneven surfaces could otherwise damage vital components of the motorcycle. Larger air filter. Given the often dusty and dirty conditions of wartime environments, a larger air filter was fitted to the WLA. This modification helped ensure that the engine received clean air, preventing clogging and maintaining performance in challenging conditions. Luggage racks and saddlebags. The WLA was equipped with a luggage rack and saddlebags to carry equipment, ammunition, and other essential supplies. This storage capability was vital for the motorcycle's role in dispatching, reconnaissance, and other logistical support tasks. Crankcase breather. A crankcase breather was added to the WLA to reduce the risk of water and dirt entering the engine, a crucial feature for maintaining the motorcycle's reliability in various environments. Leather rifle scabbard. In many configurations, the WLA was equipped with a leather rifle scabbard mounted on the front forks. This feature allowed soldiers to carry their rifles securely while riding, ensuring they were always ready for action. 3. Performance and specifications. The Harley-Davidson WLA was powered by a 45 cubic inch, 750 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, 4-stroke V-twin engine, producing approximately 23 horsepower. This power was transmitted through a 3-speed, hand-shifted gearbox. While 23 horsepower might not seem particularly impressive by modern standards, it was sufficient for the WLA's intended uses, which primarily involved low-speed maneuvering, endurance, and ruggedness rather than outright speed. The motorcycle had a top speed of around 65 miles per hour, 105 kilometers per hour, which was adequate for the roles it played during the war. The WLA's engine was known for its durability and ability to run on low-octane gasoline, which was often all that was available in wartime conditions. This adaptability was crucial, as it ensured the motorcycle could operate in diverse and resource-scarce environments. The WLA featured a Springer front fork, providing some level of front-end suspension, while the rear remained rigid. This setup was typical of the period and was considered sufficient for the motorcycle's purposes, which often involved riding on uneven and rough terrain. The bike's weight was around 540 pounds, 245 kilograms, making it relatively light and maneuverable for a military motorcycle. 4. Role in World War II. The WLA was utilized by various branches of the U.S. military, including the Army and Marine Corps, and saw service in multiple theaters of the war, from the European front to the Pacific. It played a variety of roles, including dispatch and communication. One of the primary uses of the WLA was as a dispatch rider motorcycle. It was employed to carry messages, orders, and other critical information between units, especially when radio communication was not possible or secure. The motorcycle's speed and maneuverability made it ideal for this role. Reconnaissance. The WLA was often used for reconnaissance missions, where its ability to traverse challenging terrain allowed scouts to gather valuable information on enemy positions and movements. Military police and escort duties. The WLA also found a role with military police units, where it was used for patrolling and escort duties. Its presence was both practical and symbolic, representing the mobility and reach of the military police. Training and parade. Beyond combat roles, the WLA was also used extensively for training new riders and in ceremonial capacities. Its iconic status made it a popular choice for parades and other public displays, where it served as a symbol of American military strength and engineering prowess. 5. Post-war legacy and cultural impact. After the war, many WLA motorcycles were sold as surplus and found new life in civilian hands. These surplus WLAs became popular with motorcycle enthusiasts and veterans, who appreciated their rugged build and historical significance. The motorcycle also became a symbol of American freedom and adventure, embodying the spirit of the open road. The WLA's legacy continued in various ways. Influence on motorcycle design. The Harley-Davidson WLA influenced post-war motorcycle design, both within Harley-Davidson and across the broader motorcycle industry. Its robust construction and practical features set a standard for utility motorcycles. Cultural icon. The WLA's association with World War II and its role in the war effort made it a cultural icon. It appeared in numerous films, books, and documentaries, symbolizing the determination and resilience of the Allied forces. Restoration and collecting. Today, WLA motorcycles are highly sought after by collectors and restorers. Enthusiasts value these machines not only for their historical significance, but also for their mechanical simplicity and reliability. Restored WLAs can often be seen at vintage motorcycle shows and events, where they continue to captivate audiences with their storied past. Veteran associations and memorials. Many veterans and military history organizations use the WLA as a focal point for commemorating World War II and honoring those who served. The motorcycle often features in parades, reenactments, and other events dedicated to preserving the memory of the war and its participants. 6. Variants and technical evolution. Throughout its production run, several variants of the WLA were produced, each incorporating improvements and adaptations based on wartime experiences and feedback from the field. These changes included enhancements to the electrical system, improved engine components, and better protection against environmental elements like dust and water. The most notable variants include the Type 1 through Type 5, each representing different stages of production and refinement. These variants often included slight modifications to improve reliability, ease of maintenance, and adaptability to different combat conditions. For example, later versions featured more robust electrical systems and improved lighting, reflecting the evolving needs of the military as the war progressed. 7. Global impact and distribution. While the WLA was primarily used by the United States, it also saw service with other Allied forces. Under the Lend-Lease program, the United States supplied WLAs to several Allied nations, including Canada, the Soviet Union, and the United Kingdom. These motorcycles were used in various capacities, from courier duties to frontline reconnaissance. The global distribution of the WLA helped cement its reputation as a versatile and dependable military vehicle. In the Soviet Union, for example, the WLA was prized for its ruggedness and ability to handle harsh conditions, and it played a significant role in the mobility of Soviet forces during key campaigns. 8. Enduring symbolism. The Harley-Davidson WLA remains an enduring symbol of World War II, representing not just a piece of military hardware but a broader narrative of innovation, adaptability, and the triumph of Allied forces. Its rugged design and practical functionality have left a lasting impression on both military history and popular culture. In the decades following the war, the WLA's image has been romanticized in countless ways, from its depiction in movies and television to its status as a beloved collector's item. For many, the WLA is not just a motorcycle, but a reminder of a pivotal time in history and the sacrifices made by those who served. Conclusion. The Harley-Davidson WLA stands as a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of both its designers and the soldiers who rode it. Its contributions to the war effort were significant, providing essential services in communication, reconnaissance, and transportation. Beyond its practical uses, the WLA has become an iconic symbol of World War II and a cherished piece of American heritage. As a motorcycle,